We encounter lies every day. Whether it's a small fib told to avoid hurting someone's feelings or a more significant falsehood meant to deceive, lies are a part of our daily interactions. From white lies to protect someone's feelings, like telling a friend they look great when they don't, to more serious deceptions that can have profound consequences, lies are pervasive in human interaction. In business, a lie can mean the difference between a successful deal and a disastrous one. In personal relationships, deception can erode trust and lead to conflicts. Lies, whether big or small, can impact our lives in significant ways. Learning to spot a liar can be an invaluable skill. It involves paying attention to subtle cues such as body language, tone of voice, and inconsistencies in stories. Detecting deception isn't just about catching someone in a lie. It's about understanding the motivations behind the lie and the context in which it was told. Being able to detect deception can protect us from harm. It can help us avoid being manipulated or taken advantage of. In professional settings, it can prevent costly mistakes and ensure that we are making decisions based on accurate information. It allows us to make informed decisions in both our personal and professional lives. When we can discern the truth, we can navigate our relationships and responsibilities with greater confidence and clarity. By understanding the common signs of lying, such as avoiding eye contact, fidgeting, or providing too much detail, we can better navigate a world where not everyone is truthful. This knowledge isn't just about skepticism. It's about being equipped to handle the complexities of human interaction. This knowledge empowers us to protect ourselves and build genuine connections. When we can trust our ability to detect deception, we can foster relationships based on honesty and mutual respect, creating a more authentic and trustworthy environment for everyone involved. Body language is a powerful indicator of deception. Liars often betray their true feelings through nonverbal cues. One common tell is avoiding eye contact. When people lie, they may feel uncomfortable looking someone directly in the eye. Another sign is fidgeting. Liars might fidget with their hands, tap their feet, or shift their weight. Excessive blinking or touching the face can also be indicators of deception. Pay attention to these subtle movements. Our voices can reveal a lot about our truthfulness. When people lie, their voices may change in subtle ways. Hesitation is a common vocal tell. Liars might pause before answering a question or use filler words like or more frequently. Changes in pitch or tone can also indicate deception. A person's voice might become higher or lower when they lie. Speaking faster or stammering can be further signs of nervousness and potential deception. Liars often struggle to keep their stories straight. Pay attention to inconsistencies in their narratives. Contradictions are a clear red flag. If someone's story changes over time or contradicts previous statements, it could be a sign of deception. Evasive language is another clue. Liars might avoid direct answers, change the subject, or provide vague responses. Be wary of individuals who seem reluctant to provide specific details or answer questions directly. Section 5. Establishing baseline behavior. Knowing what's normal. To accurately spot a liar, it's crucial to establish a baseline of their normal behavior. This means understanding how they act, speak, and move when they are being truthful and relaxed. Observe how they act when they are relaxed and truthful. Notice the small details like their tone of voice, the way they hold themselves, and their typical facial expressions. Pay attention to their usual body language, vocal patterns, and communication style. Do they gesture a lot with their hands? Do they maintain eye contact or look away frequently? These are all part of their baseline behavior. Once you have a sense of their baseline, you can look for deviations from this norm when you suspect deception. For example, if someone who usually speaks calmly and slowly starts talking rapidly and nervously, it might be a sign that they are not being truthful. Remember that everyone has their own unique quirks and habits, so it's essential to establish a baseline for each individual. This means spending time with them in different settings and paying close attention to how they behave. The more you know about their normal behavior, the easier it will be to spot when something is off. Take notes if necessary. Write down your observations about their usual behavior. This can help you remember important details and notice patterns over time. Reviewing your notes can also help you see if there are any consistent changes in their behavior that might indicate deception. It's important to remember that changes in behavior can be subtle. It might be a slight change in their tone of voice, a small shift in their body language, or a different way of responding to questions. By knowing what's normal for someone, you can better detect when something is amiss. This skill can be useful in many situations, from personal relationships to professional settings. So take the time to get to know the people around you. Observe them, understand their quirks, and establish a baseline for their behavior. This knowledge will be invaluable when you need to determine if someone is being truthful or deceptive. Section 6, Context, is key, considering the circumstances. When assessing someone's truthfulness, it's important to consider the context of the situation. Factors such as the stakes involved, the person's relationship with you, and their cultural background can all influence their behavior. What might seem like a lie in one context could be an honest mistake or misunderstanding in another. Always consider the surrounding circumstances before jumping to conclusions. Section 7. Micro-expressions, fleeting facial expressions that reveal the truth. Micro-expressions are brief, involuntary facial expressions that can betray a person's true emotions. These expressions last for a fraction of a second and can be difficult to detect without training. Common micro-expressions include a furrowed brow, a slight lip raise, or a tightening of the eyelids. Learning to recognize these subtle cues can provide valuable insights into a person's true feelings. Section 8, Trust your gut, the importance of intuition. While it's essential to rely on observable cues, don't discount the power of your intuition. Sometimes our gut feelings can alert us to deception even when we can't pinpoint exactly why. If something feels off, or you have a strong suspicion that someone is lying, pay attention to that feeling. Our intuition is often based on subconscious observations and can be a valuable tool for detecting deception. Section 9. Conclusion: Enhancing your lie detection skills. In this final section, we will summarize the key points and provide you with actionable steps to enhance your lie detection skills. Learning to spot a liar is an ongoing process that requires observation, practice, and a willingness to trust your instincts. It's not just about catching someone in a lie, but understanding the nuances of human behavior. By paying attention to body language, vocal cues, and verbal inconsistencies, you can gather valuable information. For instance, a person might avoid eye contact, fidget, or have a change in their tone of voice when they are not being truthful. The context of the situation is also crucial. Different settings can influence how people behave. For example, someone might act differently in a high-stress environment compared to a relaxed one. By becoming more adept at detecting deception, you can improve your personal and professional relationships. This skill can help you build trust and communicate more effectively. Remember that no single cue is foolproof. It's essential to consider all the evidence before making a judgment. A combination of cues is often more reliable than a single indicator. Analyzing all the available information and considering the context can help you make a more informed decision. This approach reduces the risk of false accusations and misunderstandings. By honing our lie detection skills, we can protect ourselves from harm and make more informed decisions. Continuous learning and practice are key to mastering this skill. With improved lie detection skills, you can navigate the complexities of human interaction with greater confidence. This can lead to more successful negotiations, conflict resolution, and overall better decision-making. In conclusion, enhancing your lie detection skills is a valuable investment. It not only helps you in identifying deception, but also in understanding human behavior more deeply. This understanding can lead to more meaningful and trustworthy relationships, both personally and professionally. So, keep observing, practicing, and trusting your instincts. The more you refine these skills, the more adept you will become at navigating the intricate web of human interactions.